What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of The Life of Jose. So good to see you guys around. In today's video, we're gonna do a quick mashup on two headphone sets that I believe are actually a bit of on a league of their own. But anyways, the reason being of me doing this mashup is because a lot of people on my previous videos where I did a review on the ath-ar3bt headphones were asking me, yo, do you think it's better if I grab these other pair of headphones? And they were talking about the ath-m50x. Both are our Audio Technica headphones. And you know what? I think it's gonna be a little bit interesting on making a bit of a comparison in between the two. So let's jump right in it. By the way, guys, if it's your first time around here, I strongly suggest that you subscribe to the channel. We're working on different kinds of projects. For example, we're doing videography, photography, we're doing product reviews, and just trust me on this one, you will not regret it. But anyway, let's get into the review. When I was telling you guys that they kind of belong to a league of their own, it's because these headphones right here, the ath-ar3bt, they're actually considered earpad headphones. Basically what that means is that the diameter, like this right here, is not going to be as big as the full size headphone sets. So this is not really going to cover your whole ear. You're still going to get some good audio quality coming out of these headphones, but it's not really supposed to be like any type of noise canceling. It doesn't really gonna provide you that whole, you know, surround type of feel on your sound. So this is more for casual use, I would say. Very light, you know, you can really have these headphones for a long time. You're not gonna get tired. The foam is pretty good as well. They're not gonna cover your whole ear, so a lot of people complain that with the full size headphones their ears get kind of hot, or you know, it's just people with bigger ears, it kind of messes it up a little bit as well. So this is gonna be meant for people that just want to casually listen to their music while still being comfortable with them. For the most part, people are gonna go for something like this if they just want to do a day-to-day type of thing, like for example exercising, listening to music on the train or on the car while you're waiting on your Uber or whatnot. So this is not gonna isolate sound, so you can still hear what's going on around you. Still want to be somewhat in the situation, you know, just in case something happens, right? So that's why these headphones are on their own category. Like I said on my previous videos though, pretty awesome headphones. I actually found out that not a lot of people was having the issue with the noises popping out of the headphones. If you haven't seen that video, I strongly suggest you watch it. I'm gonna link it somewhere right here. So but overall, very great headphones. Now let's move on to the other headphones, and we're gonna talk a little bit about the pros and cons, and then we're gonna mash them up and compare specs and all that good stuff. So let's do that. Okay guys, so here we have the ath-m50x headphones. Beautiful looking headphones right here. So right away you can tell these are way bulkier. This also have a headphone cord right here. So these are originally not Bluetooth, so they really don't have any Bluetooth capabilities to them. Now that's not a big of a problem because there is some adapters you can use. You can just kind of plug it in right here, and then it'll connect to your you don't have to be worried about having this cord. It'll connect to your phone really fast, and there you go, you have a Bluetooth M50X. So that's not a big of a difference in between the two. But now remember when I was talking about full-size headphones, this is what we're talking about. So this stuff right here, when you put them on, you see my whole ear is covered right here. So I will not have that much room or that much ventilation right there. So a lot of people that tend to get hot, if you live in hot weather, this I can see a bit of a concern if you're specifically working out, or you know, you're gonna sweat, the whole pad is gonna get wet, and that's not good. That's just not right. That's some of the cons of using these type of headphones for those particular uses. This type of headphone right here is more meant to someone that it's either in a situation where they don't really have to be aware of whatever else is going on out there. You don't want to be on the streets, like crossing roads and streets with these headphones on. A lot of people might do it, not necessarily recommended though, because this is gonna cover a lot more of the outside noise that's going on. Not necessarily noise canceling, that would be another category of headphones, and that you are just in your music. So this is more, in my opinion, for like studio use. If you are if you make any type of music, or if you just want to be in your music, you're not really focused on anything else, this is the type of headphones that you want to be using. Now, these are again very comfortable. You can definitely use this for a long time, but this is gonna be a little bit heavier on you, so just be mindful of that. Obviously, the sound quality is gonna be way better. You're gonna be able to listen to the highs, the lows, way better than with the other ones. Matter of fact, let's take a look at some of the specs real quick, and then we can kind of move on from there. Basically, we're looking at the ath-ar3bt specs right now, and where you see, I think that the main difference, there's quite a bit of differences if you look at both, but then driver diameter, so obviously it's gonna be smaller on this one. Makes sense, because the other one, the M50X, is 45 millimeters versus 40 millimeters, so that, you know, like I was telling you before, is gonna cover your whole ear. Is a bigger driver that you have on there. And then frequency response is also a little bit different. So 28,000 is usually very standard, quite good. Usually the standard is 20 to 20,000 hertz. Usually anything above 20,000 hertz you will not be able to hear, and also is the same with anything below 20, 15 is almost impossible to hear the lows on that section. The other one that shows that it looks like it has more range, it goes from 5 to 35,000 hertz. Not necessarily mean that it's gonna be better quality. Everything else, the sensitivity is gonna be very close, so that's 99 versus 97 decibels, so very close there. And then the impedance on the M50X, you're gonna have 38 ohms versus 41 ohms, and you know, obviously the M50X are gonna be better as well. This, even though it's a higher number here, basically what that means is that the lower the ohms are on the impedance range, the better the headphone's gonna be able to boost the sound out of the product that you're streaming from. For example, if you have this connected to a cell phone, which is gonna have a very good amplifier, the cell phone itself, but the lower the ohms, the better it's gonna be for the headphones to amplify that sound, even though it's a weaker signal. The cell phones, like I said though, are usually pretty great. They have a very good amplifier, so it shouldn't be a problem. Now, the big question is, what headphones should you buy? Like I said before, guys, usually after listening to all of these type of things, you should be able to make your decision by your own, but mainly, in my personal case, there's a reason why I have both. I do like to work out, go outdoors, casually listen to my music while still being aware of what's going on around me. I like the fact that it's light, you charge it very fast. So that's why I have the ath-ar3bt with me. Very good headphones, very nice for what it's supposed to do. I have also the M50X for a reason, and that's because I actually make music. I produce music, so I like to listen a little bit more of the details of what I'm getting out of my production system. And also at the same time, sometimes, hey, I'm at home, you know, I don't really care about what else is going on out there. I just want to be into the music. I just want to meditate or whatever you want to do. The M50X are gonna be great for that. So it's much more of a personal choice at this point, guys. I recommend both. I think both are great. I think both serve the market that they're trying to serve very well. So thank you very much for watching, guys. There it goes. We're gonna wrap up the video right now. Like I said before, make sure to subscribe to your boy's channel. I would really appreciate if you guys stick around. Take a look at the other videos right here. And thank you very much for watching again. You guys have a great day. And we'll catch you guys around on the next mother-loving video. Peace out.